Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and to your Love Bite. Leo, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Leo, Spirit. Alright, Leo, 3 cards for the first person and 3 cards for the other person. And then we'll do your mutual energies as well. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. For the first person, Leo, we have the Lovers, the Justice card, and the Empress. Second person, Sun card, 5 of Swords, and the Hermit. Mutual energies, 10 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. Bottom of my deck, I have a Queen of Cups. Somebody's realized that they do love their person, but the problem here is from the first person's point of view. I feel they've already made up their mind. They've made a decision to say this was an unfair situation. Justice in reverse is almost like divorce done. I'm over this person. They didn't value me. They didn't nurture me. I don't want them back in my life anymore. I was carrying all the burden of this connection on my shoulders. I never got what I wanted. I just wasted a lot of time here. The other person is not happy about this. They feel maybe in the past this person thought they had all the power in this connection and it's my way or the highway or something. But this person is now realizing that everything just backfired. I mean, they became the loser finally because now they are very lonely and they're very ashamed, they're very embarrassed, they are discontent with life, they're very burdened. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Leo. But before that, let's do your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. Leo and their person, Spirit. Leo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Leo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would be that, Spirit? Last few and the last one here. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Leo, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkarataro@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. All right, so the first card here, Leo says, I know that you're the one for me. Don't be so insecure. You deserved better than anything I could offer. I'm shutting you out. Will you wait for me? Let me spoil you. I'm hoping to run into you. I'm slowly evolving. I'm sending you messages through songs. I wasn't ready for unconditional love. I'm sorry I hurt you. I was a master of hiding how I felt about you. You were the love of my life, but I couldn't see it because my heart was closed. I think about you often and I still miss you. All right, so these were some of your messages, Leo. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I will focus on you, the first person, person A. Then we'll go to the second line, second person. Newcomers, please know these are not gender-based. You could be either one of them if this is your reading. So person A is very adamant to make me give this message out to say, no more second chances, Omkara Tarot. No more second chances. Please tell them I've made up my mind now. I've released this connection. So person A says, no, they became very petty. This was unfair. This was unjust. The love is lost. The love is lost here. So person A says, but it has taught me a lot. I have now become stronger than ever before. They never stepped up. They never did right by me. They were always chasing money and this and that and everything else, but they were never there for me as a true partner. They didn't value me. They didn't nurture this connection. They made me feel I was not good enough for them. They were always keeping me in the dark and not stepping up and being my true partner. So you know what? It doesn't matter because I know what I'm worth. I've regained my self-confidence. I'm shining brighter than ever before. I've got so many options in my life. I want to travel. I want to start new businesses. I want to do this. I want to do that. So person A is kind of pretty healed. They've healed themselves and they're stronger than ever before. they don't want to, be back in that connection which was full of conflict and argument and fight and having to compete or something. Yeah, person A says, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. That was a very, very imbalanced connection. They treated me like I was just an option in their life, like a, third wheel or something. This person was sneaking around, or maybe they had other options. I was very, very, very disappointed in this connection. So, person A is kind of healed. Their cup is full of love, but they don't want to go back to a place which was very imbalanced, or give another chance to this connection as of now, from what I can see. So, person B, what about you? Person B says, I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that, because whatever I tried here, whatever games I played, they all backfired on me. I look like a loser now. Yeah, this person is reflecting now on the choices they made. They're very burdened, very overwhelmed. I think they do want to try again, but somewhere they don't have the words to now even express themselves. How do I go back and tell them that now I want a commitment with you? They are worried that it's too late. The other person has maybe emotionally walked away from them. It's like they feel like a loser right now. Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they feel they made some very foolish and unwise choices. So, as much as I think this person would want their person to forget about the past, somewhere they feel with all those bad memories that I've created already, they're not going to accept an offer from me anymore. This person could be sad, they could be lonely, they could be now remembering all the unwise and foolish choices. Yes, this person is now thinking heavily, and they are in their hermit zone, wishing they could have this Four of Wands, but the tower of realizing they should have expressed themselves earlier. This person maybe hid their feelings or never expressed their feelings in the past. But as much as now they want it, they are feeling blocked. Yes, they are manifesting. They are manifesting something works out or something, but somewhere even they know that it's going to be a lot of work, especially now that person A seems to have emotionally walked away from me. So, okay, so mutual energies then for the first person. First person says, Omkara Tarot, I was carrying all the burden of this connection on my shoulders. All the emotional weight was on my shoulders. My back started hurting, and now I don't even want to talk about them or talk with them anymore. I don't want to hear from them. I don't want to reach out to them. I never got what I wanted from this connection. I was discontent. I just wasted a lot of time, energy, effort. I am on my own spiritual path now, and I have been healing my own broken heart. This person was just a player. They were just immature player seeking attention. So I just turned my back to this connection now. I forgive them, but you know, I just, yeah, this is over. This is not my true counterpart. They never stepped up. Now, things never went a positive direction, so I'm getting onto my own little boat. And yes, I am heading towards my own victory and my own success. And that's it. So, person B, what about you? The one who's now feeling they made a mistake and, feeling lonely and sad. Yeah, they feel they cheated themselves out of a very, very stable ground. They somewhere feel they are realizing they did wrong. They are the ones now who are carrying all the 10 wands and being burdened, feeling discontent. They feel that person doesn't want them back anymore, will not accept me back anymore. They're not stuck on me anymore. It's like they're out there being single, independent, and they're loving their life. Now they're going to have a passionate brand new beginning without me. So it's actually making them feel a bit rejected, right? Because they are now not getting the attention from person A, no messages, no nothing. So it's like making them feel rejected, and they're sitting in a lot of shame, guilt, remorse, and sadness now, seeing how things never worked out. Five of Cups, yeah, this person is going through the dark night of the soul, recognizing that they lost out on the most wonderful person in their life, somebody who may not even want them back anymore. So tell me about the Queen of Cups though, Spirit. Okay, so this is person B. Okay, I'll still confirm. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is person B. I knew it. They were hoping for another chance. They were hoping that this connection would not end. Maybe I can try again. This person has been wishing and hoping and praying because they feel I'll never find somebody so loving and kind and generous. But somewhere they kind of know that they did wrong and they cheated themselves out. It's like now they're recognizing that this was the perfect partner for me. I should have given them my cup. They were giving me their cup. This person was so loving. So I think they were just sitting, being very stubborn and egoistic. They were playing all these mind games, and they realized that's why they've been released now. And the problem here is they also know that it may be too late to even ask for a second chance. So they will continue to watch, they will continue to spy, and they're angry that they took their person's love for granted. They feel they've been released. It's like, all right. So that's what I have for you. Till next time, then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Leo.